And welcome to Clarkrange High School for the CLTV Game of the Week. This week it's Clarkrange and Oakdale, and a region matchup for these two teams. A district matchup, if you'll have it. I'm still in football when I say region, but it's a district matchup tonight as the 7-2 Lady Buffaloes take on Oakdale here tonight. This is a team that Clarkrange beat. We'll take a look at how they've done in that one. We'll also take a look at how they've done since our last game of the week, back when they played Bledsoe County. They've been on a tear since then. We'll talk about all that coming up, but first let's tell you our sponsors for our live broadcast. They are Hall's Family Pharmacy, Union Bank in Jamestown and Clarkrange, McDonald's of Jamestown, Fentress County Farm Bureau, R&T Trophies, First Volunteer Bank, Twin Lakes Telephone Cooperative, Clarkrange Drug Center, State Representative John Mark Wendell, Monday Funeral Home in Jamestown and Clarkrange, and the Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union in Clarkrange, our sponsors for our replay broadcast of Clarkrange Volleyball, as tonight it's Clarkrange and Oakdale. We'll be back in just a moment to take a look at these two teams. But first, let's take this time out for a word from our sponsors.
It's time to get out and support our local teams. Hall Family Pharmacy has all the gear you need to cheer on your favorite team. Our Jamestown store has the purple and yellow for York, and our Clarkrange store is stocked up with the blue and gold for Clarkrange. Oh yeah, there's plenty of orange from Volunteer Traditions and Give Her Six at both locations to cheer on the Vols. We are proud of our sports families at each school. It's fun and healthy to take pride in our state and our community, and we have all the equipment you need to look good and have a good time. Hall Family Pharmacy. Our family, your health.
With Union Bank's text message banking, you can access your account from a mobile phone without an expensive data plan. Simply send us a text and we'll text back the information you requested. It's fast and easy. Standard carrier fees may apply. Please check with your wireless provider, then come visit with us for complete details. Union Bank. Visit our website at myunionbankonline.com and see how easy internet banking can be. Equal Housing Lender Member FDIC.
What's the most refreshing sound of summer? Close, but just listen. Ah, that's the sound of a fruity flavored Fanta orange soda, new at McDonald's for just $1. Okay, keep listening. Hear all your friends in there popping around? Cannonball!
This summer, check fruity flavored ice cold refreshment off your bucket list. Hurry and dive into any size Fanta orange soda, new at Mickey D's for just $1, or get a small McCafe frappe smoothie or shake for just $2. A la carte only, limited time offer at participating McDonald's. Cannot be combined with any other offer or any combo meal. Fanta is a registered trademark of the Coca-Cola Company.
Local problems come in all shapes and sizes. But if you're a Tennessee Farm Bureau member, you can get the help you need with local problems no matter what their size. From property tax equity to land use development and groundwater protection, Farm Bureau works with you and your local officials, offering the expertise, resources, and problem-solving skills you need on local issues. Farm Bureau in Tennessee, where membership means value. For more information, call Fentress County Farm Bureau at 879-8016.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, we're set for volleyball action. It's Clarkrange and Oakdale. As we said, Clarkrange is, since their last game on CLTV, when they played a very good Bledsoe County team, they've been on a roll as they knocked off, since that, they knocked off Van Buren County 3-2 and Monterey 3-1. And they beaten Oakdale once already at Oakdale by 3-0. So it's been all Lady Buffaloes when it comes to these two teams. And it's a big district matchup, though, so it's a big one. And Clarkrange trying to keep up with Bledsoe County and also with Harriman, as they are the two teams leading the region right now, leading the district. So they are the ones Clarkrange trying to catch up with. And these are big games for them. They can't afford to lose one, especially at home to a team that they've beaten already on the road. So this one's a big one here tonight as Clarkrange takes on Oakdale. Now, as we said, since our last broadcast game, Clarkrange went 2-0. Clarkrange, of course, lost to Bledsoe County. They've lost to also to Harriman. Clarkrange lost, worst of all, to Bledsoe County here at Clarkrange in a tough one we had the live broadcast of, and they lost to Harriman down there, so they still got another matchup with Harriman. And of course, Clarkrange's season still got a ways to go as we look down at, they still have, after tonight, they've got, actually they go to Harriman next. Then they've got at Bledsoe County, two big ones. And then a week from Thursday is Coalfield's going to be here. Then a Tri-County match with Stone and Cumberland County, which is not a region matchup. Then they go to Wartburg, and then they got the season wrap-up here at Van Buren County will be coming here for that season wrap-up. So Clarkrange trying to keep up with Harriman. They're also trying to keep up with a very good Bledsoe County team, and they've got to win here tonight to do that. We're going to take a quick timeout, and then we'll be back for our first serve in just a moment.
Everyone likes to be rewarded for a job well done, and R&T Trophies, located at 913 Old Highway 127 South, has any size trophies, plaques, and engravable awards and gifts. They also carry sports keychains, clocks, desk accessories, plastic engraved door and wall signs, and sport lapel pins. R&T also can put your favorite photo on 10-inch melamine plates. For more information, stop by their location in the H&R Block building or call owners Roger and Teresa Tompkins at 879-6575.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Back to school season is upon us, so start the school year off right by building the perfect entertainment package for your family, all while saving money. Choose Twin Lakes Broadband, HDTV, quality home phone, and security monitoring, and you've got the perfect package to keep everyone connected, laughing, and safe at night. To learn more or to bundle and save, stop by any of our 7 local offices today or visit us online at twlakes.coop. T-insert number C-0026.
Well, here we go with our first serve coming up here in just a moment. Let's take a look at starting lineups. First of all, for the visiting ladies from Oakdale, the Lady Eagles, you've got Morgan Kilby, Tori Brown, Shaylin Melhorn, Amelia Clark, Lauren Hoskins, and Jerry Birchfield. For the Lady Buffaloes, their normal starters with their libero is Trinity Howard, their libero. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm not sure. I'm terrible with that word. And you got Alexis Bowles, Brittany Cottle, and you got Shelby Hall, Chloe Howard, Abby Blevins, and Emma McDonald. Of course, Abby Blevins is the floor captain for the Lady Buffaloes. And then they've got Bailey Cantrell, who you'll see a lot in this matchup as well. It's best 3 out of 5, I should say. And we're set for this one to get underway here in just a second. The Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes looking to go 8-2 on the season, as they have been dominant in this region, except for the Oakdale, except for against Harriman and the girls from Bledsoe County. The only 2 teams that have gotten by the Lady Buffaloes in this big district. Clarkrange right now sitting at the number 3 slot. So we're set for the traditional handshake here at the first, and then we will have our starting lineups coming here in just a moment. We'll have first serve up as Abby Blevins will meet girls from Bledsoe County. You guys good size with Bledsoe County. Number 32, Hoskins is a tall girl. Also got number 33, which is Hoskins, actually number 32 and number 30. And they got number 33 is Birchfield. So it will be Clarkrange and Oakdale. We're set for action to get underway here. And we are set to go. It'll be Clarkrange to serve, as they are the home team, and it will be Bowles to step back and serve it. Alexis got a devastating serve, and we'll say that she hits it into the net. So quickly, Oakdale jumps out 1-0 on the missed serve. So the libero will come in, and Trinity Howard, and she'll replace Bowles, and now it will be serving. It'll be number 32, Hoskins. Hoskins will send this one into the net, so turnabout's fair play, and each get a point off the other's miscue on the opening serves. Now up will come Brittany Cottle. Cottle serve hard one back to Hoskins. Hoskins will hit, and they can't get over on the first. They do get it over, though. Good play as they take a couple shots to get over. Now Hall's going to set it up for Howard. Howard going to hit, it's going to trickle over the net, and good as Howard went for the kill. She hit the top of the net, and luckily for her, it just rolled over, and she got the Spikers roll on that one and gets it a 2-1 ball game. Cottle now to serve. Sends this one back, and that one's going to be hit by number 17 and back as she hit the wrong direction. Tori Brown hit it back, and nobody catch up with it. So it's now a 3-1 Clarkrange lead. Clarkrange with a 3-1 lead. And Cottle with a good serve. Now he'll send this one into the back. Brown's going to hit it up, and that one's going to be almost dropped in, but good save now. Great save by Cottle, diving to save it. Over to Blevins. Blevins going to put it down, and good. A great set by Hall on that one. It was a great play by Cottle to save it over on the far side, and then Hall got it, set it up for Blevins, and Blevins sends it home, and now it's a 4-1 Clarkrange advantage. Now these are games to 25, and you best 3 out of 5. Now this one back to Brown in the back, and she's going to hit it up in the air, and that one's going to be sent over. And it will be back up by Cottle, set up by Hall, over to Blevins. Blevins going to drive it. Blevins, Hoskins comes up with it. Out to Birdsfield, now across to Hall, and Hall's going to slack it down. It's going to be too long. Well, actually they say they touched it, so the kill by Howard, as Howard got the set from Hall. She set it down, and one of the ladies touched it from Oakdale, and Clarkrange continues to serve and continues to lead now 5-1. That one's going to go out as Cottle got that one off the side of her hand, goes over to the right side, and it will be the ladies from Oakdale to set it up and play. It's going to be Melhorn. Melhorn the serve by McDonald. McDonald just got it over the net, and it goes to Howard now back over. Hoskins will set it up for number 33. She'll put it up in the air to Clarkrange side to McDonald. Over to Hall. Hall off to Blevins. Blevins going to drive it down, and Blevins with the shot as Blevins gets the kill again. And Clarkrange now up 6-2. Got Cantrell coming in now for McDonald. And it will be Hall to serve. Hall's going to serve for the first time. Her serve hit over on their sideline. It's going to be saved in by Oakdale. They'll get it across. Hall will set it up for Blevins. Blevins going to put it over to Cantrell. Cantrell hitting the back court, and that's going to be out. A little too far by Cantrell, and it's a 6-3 ball game. Coming in now for Bledsoe County is number 1. That is Sarah Brown. Sarah Brown will come in now for the first time and move to the front line. 6-3. As serving this time will be number 14, Haley Bosever Rogers. And she hits it too long. It's going to go out, and that's going to make it, it's going to be a Clarkrange point. And now serving will be Howard. Howard with a shot back to Bosever. And now they're going to set it up, and Blevins tried to take it over, and hits the top of the net. It comes down. It'll go back to Oakdale. 7-4. Blevins had a good shot at a spike there, but just caught the top of the net and come back down on her. And now that was going to be hit into the net by big number 33 as that is Birchfield. They're in the line drive right into the net. So it goes back to Clarkrange. They go up, double up Oakdale 8-4. This serve by Blevins is going to be out as just to the right, and Clarkrange's Cottle and Blevins both hitting it just out on the right side. Clarkrange's serve is one of their most devastating factors, as now it's going to be number 34 to serve it, and that one's going to be hitting the back court to Trinity Howard, up to Hall. Hall's going to put it up to Bowles, and Bowles is going to hit it into the net. Bowles tried to strike it from too far back, hits it into the net, and now it's a 2-point game. Serving it now will be number 30, Clark. Clark serves it over to Howard. Howard hits it up in the air, out to Hall. Hall over to Bowles. Bowles hits it into the net again. And now it's a 1-point game. 8-7 your score as Clark will serve again. Amelia Clark going to serve it up. Cross. That one's going to be taken up by Blevins. Over to Hall. Hall off to actually that was Miss McCall on that one. That one was Cottle, I should say. I forgot Brittany's first name. I was going to now Clarkrange's going to serve it. Cantrell going to hit it into the net, and now it's a 1-point game again. So Cantrell will come out, and back in will come McDonald. It's a 9-8 Clarkrange lead. Serving now will be Brown. Brown service, a line drive to Blevins. Blevins gets it up in the air over to Hall. Hall over to Cottle. Cottle going to drive it down, and that's take back over. Good play by the ladies from Oakdale as that one's hit up and hit the suspension up above and bounces to the wrong side, and Clarkrange can't come up it. We're tied at 9 apiece. Brown now to serve it again. Brown A line drive. Hits that one hard, and that one's set up by Hall. Hall's going to take it across over to Hoskins. He'll set it up. Hoskins going up on it. Hits it over to Hall. Hall's going to take it over to Cottle. Cottle with a shot right down the middle. Good, as Cottle with another good shot. And Clarkrange takes the lead back by 1. Into the game now will come Howard will come out, and back in will come Bowles. Bowles going to serve, and this one's going to be a line drive. And she hit that one right straight back as started to say they're trying to decide that. They're going to make them reserve that one because number 18 actually hit it with the forearm, and that's an attack on the opening thing. You can't do that. You can't attack the serve. We found out during the JV game. As Bowles will set it back up, and this one's going to drop in, and Clarkrange's going to get the score. It's now 11-9 ball game. Bowles with a good serve. Bowles serves it. Backcourt to Oakdale. He'll set it up. Now they've got to get it over. This one, Hodgkins going to drive it, and Blevins puts it back over. Good job by Blevins to Hodgkins. Now up to McDonald. McDonald hits it. Going to be saved by Hall. Good play by Hall. As going over, they'll try to get it across. They do, and that's a great play by Blevins as they hit that one, and Howard got a hand on it, and Blevins took it over to where nobody was at and gets it to drop home, and it's a 12-9 lead now for Clarkrange. Great shot by Blevins on that one. As now the serve to the back is saved up by Oakdale, and they're going to hit it and go out of bounds. Number 18 with a hit, Melhorn knocked it out of bounds. So Clarkrange now will see Bowles serve again. Bowles this time drills it into the net, and that's going to be a point for the ladies from Oakdale. And Oakdale will cut it now to a 3-point game, and Hoskins will step back to serve it. Serve's going to be no good as that one didn't make it to the net. As very short on that one was Hoskins. And now Clarkrange with a 4-point lead in the ball. Cottle will send a shot into the backcourt. Saved up, and they'll get it across. Saved up by McDonald. Good job by McDonald over to Cottle. Now to Blevins. Blevins going to have to take it across. Does that. Good setting by the ladies from Oakdale. Now that one's going to be right at the net, and that one's going to be over. Good job by Oakdale to get it back across. Now Blevins going to take the shot. Send it in the corner. Back up front. Hall will set it up again for Blevins, and Blevins going to drive it down. This time it's going to be too long. Going to go out of bounds. 2-point ball game. A 3-point ball game. 14-11 now the score. And they'll serve this time. It's going to be back to Cottle in the back line. Now up to Hall, over to Blevins. Blevins going to send it down. That one's going to get over, and Hall's going to make a good play on it. Now over to Howard. Howard puts it across. And the set now. Another great set by Clarkrange. As that one's going up. That one's one Blevins. Should have actually, they say something. Not sure what they call it. I think they said hit the light or something. So it goes to Clarkrange. It's out of play. 15-11 now, Clarkrange. As Hall will send it up the senior with a driving shot to the back line. Good set up by Oakdale, but then nobody come to get it. As that time Clark set it up well, but number 33 just kind of looked at it, and 14 dove for it, couldn't get it over. So Beauvais Rogers. And now the thing, it'll be set up again by Clark, and Rogers will take it over. They hit up in the air, over to Hall. Cottle drives that one down. And that one's going to hit, and going to be on the Lady Eagles side, so Clarkrange will now take a 5-point lead. Clarkrange with a 5-point lead early. Hall will serve. Drives this one into the back where Rogers will knock it up. Up to Hall. Hall's going to set it up for Howard, and Howard tried to just tip it over, and she didn't get it over the net, so it'll go back to Oakdale. And one will come in now for 17. That is Brown for Brown, so Brown takes out Brown. As Rogers will serve it up, and that one hits the top of the net and comes down, as that'll get it right back to Clarkrange. It gives them back the 5-point lead. Now Bowles will check back in. come to the net. Howard with the driving serve. That time hits it straight down, and it's not going to be brought back by Oakdale. They hit it up in the air but couldn't get it across. So an ace for Howard, and Clarkrange up 18-12. Howard, this time, hits it into the net. Howard hit that one too short. They had a good first one, but missed on the second one, and now Oakdale will have the ball and serve. It'll be number 33, Birchfield, to serve it. Birchfield drives a shot, and that one Cantrell couldn't handle it, as Cantrell and Hall were right there, and ace for Birchfield. Birchfield's got a rocket of the serve. This one going to go out, though. She hit it too hard, and it'll be Clarkrange ball, 19-14. Clarkrange 6 points away from taking game one. This one was way too hard by Blevins, as Blevins sends that one out. And it will be serving again is Clark. Clark serve to Blevins. Blevins will put it up in the air. Up to Hall. Hall off to Bowles, and Bowles just poke it across. Time Bowles went up for the block, couldn't get to it. It's over Blevins. Blevins going to drive it down, and Blevins going to score. Good job by Blevins. Abby scores that one from the back line, and now it's going to be a 20-15 ball game. Clarkrange by 5. The Buffaloes looking to pick up a huge 8th win in the district this year. And now that was a shot back to Rogers. And then save, good job as they'll get it over. Bowles going to put it right back over. And now it's in the back line to Hall, over to Blevins to Hall. Now driving it down is Cottle. Cottle, that cross-court shot, just devastating on that right or left side. Hitting it left to right. She's definitely got a great shot. And now the driving serve is good, and there's an ace now by the Lady Buffaloes, Emma McDonald. Clarkrange's serve has been their strong point this season. They now lead it 22-15. That shot in the back to Oakdale. Oakdale will get it over this time, but it's going to be too long, and it goes out. Hitting it out that time was Sarah Brown. Makes it 23-15. Clarkrange 2 points away from taking game one. And that one's going to go into the net, and McDonald does get it over, so that makes it a 7-point game, and still 2 points away from Clarkrange taking game one. It'll be Brown to serve. Brown with a rocket. And a good job by Blevins to get back across, and then Hodgkins just kind of poked at it and then get it up and over, and that allowed Clarkrange to go to game point on this one. Good job by Blevins, because the shot from Brown, the serve from Brown is wicked, to say the very, very least. Bowles now going to serve it, and that one's going to be brought back up and saved, and it's punched over by Hall. McDonald's going to put it up, then Blevins. Blevins, good shot getting it over. Rogers going to put it up, now back across. It'll be Hall taking it over. Hodgkins got a hand on it, but it goes out of bounds. And that's game one. Clarkrange wins game one, 25-16. So game one of this best of 5 series goes to Lady Buffaloes as they take it 25-16. We'll be back in a minute for game number 2.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence. When it comes to a state representative, actions speak louder than words is Representative John Mark Wendell's motto. John Mark has been a majority floor leader, a member of the House Transportation, Agriculture, and Natural Resources Committees. Locally, he's been a leader in keeping state funding for York Institute, and if one of his constituents has a concern, then it's John Mark's too. So when it comes to state representatives, I guess actions do speak louder than words.
There are a number of different ways to hold down the total cost of final arrangements, but the very best way is by pre-arranging them in advance at Monday Funeral Home. By planning your funeral in advance, you can take all the time you need to consider the many different options available. And then you can evaluate their costs as they apply to your specific wishes and beliefs. Monday Funeral Home, serving the families of the Upper Cumberlands with caring family service for half a century.
We don't always have time to get to the credit union. That's why we use mobile banking. With mobile banking, we can pay bills, transfer funds, and more, all from our smartphones. Now the time we used to spend at the credit union, we spend with the kids. My credit union is mobile, just like my family.
Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, a better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
Well, the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes hold game one, or take game one 25-16, and we'll be ready for game two here in just a moment. This is a best 3 out of 5 series. Now, after our broadcast tonight, our next broadcast will be, let me see if my schedule's here. I've got my schedule here somewhere. Our next replay will be on the 27th when we'll have Coalfield here at Clarkrange High School. So that'll be our next replay, so be sure to join us for that in a couple of weeks. So after tonight, we'll be off for next week, and then we'll be back in. Don't forget football coming up this Friday night. We've got football action, York and Smith County, a huge district matchup, big region implications in that one, and we'll have a live broadcast on the radio on FM 103.9. We'll also have the replay on CPTV on Sunday at 2 o'clock, so be sure to join us for that. We're getting set for game two now. The teams switch sides, and the Lady Buffaloes take game one, 25-16. And that's a good win for the Lady Buffaloes. They need to keep this win here now. They need this match to stay in the hunt for one of those top 3 spots in the district. And that's where they want to be. You want to be in one of the top 3 slots as you head into tournament play. So the Lady Buffaloes hoping that's what they can do here as they get set now for game number 2. It'll be Oakdale to service. For Oakdale, you've got Sarah Brown. You've got number 30, Amelia Clark. Number 33, Jerry Birchfield. You've got Lauren Hodgkins. You've got number 14, Rogers. Both Severe Rogers. And I'm just going to call her Rogers. And you've also got let's see, not Tori Brown, but number 18, you've got Shaylin Melhorn. He'll be servicing number 1, and she drills this one backcourt to Cottle. Cottle gets it back across, and now a serve. Got a diving play by Cottle to keep that one in play. Up to Hall. Hall's going to take it over. Now Hall will set it up this time for Blevins, and Blevins going to tip it over. Hodgkins will set it up, and they'll try to drop it in on the Lady Buffaloes. Can't get it down, though. Bowles going to take it up, and Bowles going to hit that one, and good job of Bowles as now it'll be taken across, and no, it'll be out on Clarkrange. Now, you hit on the third hit, you can't hit the ceiling. You can hit it if you've got 2 other hits, but if it hits the ceiling on the third one or hits a light fixture or anything, then it is the other team's ball. Now, served by Bowles is good. Bowles going to get that one as coming down the line as Rogers couldn't make the play. 2-0 now, Clarkrange. Bowles again with a serve, and that one's right at Hodgkins. Hodgkins able to get it up in the air, and good job by Oakdale to get that one back across. It'll be over to Hall. Hall's going to take cross court, and that one's going to be a good shot by Hall. Diving to make the play was number 33, Birchfield, but good job by Hall to take that one down, and here comes Bowles now with a serve. Bowles going to hit that one over to Rogers. That one's hitting the backcourt, saved by Bowles. Now up to Hall. Hall's going to get across. Hodgkins will set it back up into the back court. It'll be Cottle with the save up to Howard, and Howard gets it across. Now it's going to be set up by Hall over to Howard, and Howard mistimes that one, hits it into the net. Howard couldn't get that one to go across, and now it's a 3-1 ball game. Hodgkins with the serve. She's going to drill this one into the net. 3 times she's served, and 3 times it's been into the net. And now Cantrell will come out. McDonald will sit down as Cantrell will come out on the floor. It's going to be set up by, or service by Hall. That's a line drive to Hoskins. That just gets over and now just out as Cantrell tipped it across. She had it right there at the net and just went out of bounds. So 4-2 the score. Clarkrange still leading this one. They lead 1-0. This one said good job by Howard, come to get it, but it went off her a shank backwards. And it's going to be a 4-3 ball game. The serve will be number 18, Milhorn. Milhorn, her serve back to Howard. Howard gets it up a little bit. Good job by Hall. Get that one. Oh, and hits right on the line. That one hit on the line. That was a good shot right there. That was a pretty shot by Hall. That one dropped right on the line. And that's going to make it a 5-3 ball game. Blevins will serve now. Abby with a line drive serve, and that one's hit up in the air. Hodgkins will try to get it, and Hodgkins called for the carry on it. That'll make it a 6-3 Lady Buffalo lead. Blevins will serve again. Abby with that devastating serve. That one just clicks over the net, and Rogers can't make a play on it, as that was a lucky hop for the Lady Buffaloes. 7-3 now, Clarkrange advantage. Blevins got the server's roll on that one. And then another shot, and that was the back court and saved up by Clark. She gets it over, and now knocked back over by Cantrell, and Cantrell gets the play. Good job by Cantrell to make the play on that one. As hitting it twice was Rogers. It's an 8-3 Clarkrange lead. Blevins. Another shot toward Rogers, and that one's hit, and that one's going to go out over here on the far side as Rogers took that one, tried to get back up, but hit all the way across and out. Blevins' serve is just devastating. Comes another right at Hodgkins. Hodgkins gets that one up. Blevins going to come back and make a great play on the ground to get it back over across and get the winner. It's a 10-3 ball game. We're going to have a timeout, I believe, called by Oakdale. Timeout on the court. It's now a 10-3 Clarkrange lead, game 2 of this best of 5.
It's time to get out and support our local teams. Hall Family Pharmacy has all the gear you need to cheer on your favorite team. Our Jamestown store has the purple and yellow for York, and our Clarkrange store is stocked up with the blue and gold for Clarkrange. Oh yeah, there's plenty of orange from Volunteer Traditions and Give Her 6 at both locations to cheer on the Vols. We are proud of our sports families at each school. It's fun and healthy to take pride in our state and our community, and we have all the equipment you need to look good and have a good time. Hall Family Pharmacy. Our family, your health.
Well, Clarkrange on top now by a 10-3 scoring game 2. They took game 1. They won it 25-16, and Abby Blevins been serving for a while. She's had a good job. It's now a 10-3 ball game, and Blevins another drive across. Hodgkins will get that across. Hall will set it up for Cantrell. Cantrell back to Blevins. Blevins will send it across. Now it's going to be over to Rogers. Rogers going to try to take that one down. Couldn't do it. Good set up again on the back line to Blevins, and Blevins got it up there, and now it's going to hit the top, and they're not going to be able to make the play. And there's another great play by Abby Blevins, the team captain over there on that from that back court. Back court kill. Clarkrange now leads at 11-3. This is going to be a shot down. That one's going to be hit back and out. So Clarkrange now will get it back with a 12-3 lead. Blevins sets up, drills one back to Hoskins. Rogers going to bring it across. Hall this time will take it up, set it up to Cantrell. Over to Colin. Cottle tried to drive it down, and he hits off the top of the net. Clarkrange is getting those lucky bounces off that net, as now it's a 10-3 ball game. Or 13-3 ball game, a 10-point lead for Clarkrange, what I'm trying to say. Now Blevins going to hit that one into the net, and Blevins tried to jump serve that one, hit it into the net. And it's a 13-4 Clarkrange lead. It'll be Rogers to serve. This is Rogers with the serve. Hits it into the backcourt. Blevins will put it up. Hall. Good job by Cantrell to take it over. Now Rogers will try to take it over. Knocked back by Howard. And driving down number 1. Good job by Blevins in the backcourt. Now it's going to be hit into the net, and Clarkrange, a good job again by Blevins to keep that one and save it, make it a 10-point game. Blevins outstanding in that back court for Clarkrange. Howard now with the serve. She'll hit it across. It'll go over, and Howard going to have to save it down. Good job by Howard going down to get it. Good save by Hoskins, but it's too far, and it goes out of bounds. Hoskins made a diving play on that one, just couldn't get it across. Clarkrange leads it 15-4. Service by Howard, going to be sent up in the air, and number 1 will put it across. And Howard puts it right back across and in a spot. Howard drills that one right in the spot that it needed to be. Nobody there for Oakdale. And it's 16-4 now, Clarkrange. That one's going to be out. And as she stepped across the line, so it would have been out either way. But she hit it in the net, so it doesn't really matter. It's a 16-5 game. And now the serve back is going to get it right back to him. As hitting it in the net was 33 Birchfield. And now that gives it to number 12, Cantrell, to serve. Bailey's going to serve it across and hits that one to the back line. Hodgkins going to take it over. Good job of Hodgkins to Blevins. Over to Hall. Hall to Cottle across. Hodgkins will take it back across. Now Cantrell sets it up to Hall. Hall over to Bowles, and Bowles going to take it down and drop it home. Bowles with a slapper, and it's an 18-5 Clarkrange lead. It's Clarkrange blowing Oakdale out in this one. Oakdale did much better on the left end of the floor than they did on the right end of the floor. Now this one drilled back. Hodgkins can't handle it as Cantrell with another good shot. Cantrell a good server. Cantrell step back there again. It's an 18-5 lead now for Clarkrange. Cantrell serves again. This one go in the net to Jinkster. As now McDonald will come back in, and out will come Cantrell. And going back will be Clark for Oakdale. Clark. Her team trailing by a dozen. Now sends it across to Blevins. Blevins going to send it up. Hall will set it up. Blevins will try to take it across, but hits it into the net. Blevins too far from the backcourt. Hits that one into the net. 18-7 now the score. Clarkrange won game 1, 25-16. Now this time it's going to be on the line. Good shot by Clark. Ace for Clark as she hits that one right on the line. McDonald let it go, thinking it was going to be long, but it hit right on the line. 10-point game now. Clark, service, back to Blevins. Blevins will put it up and over, and back over by Brown now up to Hall. Hall over to Bowles. Bowles going to drive it down, and Bowles going to score again. The sophomore with another kill. It's a 19-8 Clarkrange lead. Clarkrange won game 1, 25-16. Best of 3 out of 5 series. So Clarkrange, to get a win here, only one more game to wrap this one up. Now the long serve back in the back going to be hit up in the air, and Hodgkins can't get it across as Hodgkins and Rogers together can't get it across, and it goes back to Clarkrange, and they're up now 20-8. Clarkrange on top 20-8, and Cottle to serve. Cottle sends it across. That one's hit up and going to be dropped. Good shots that time by Brown. As Sarah Brown just got that one in the middle of the court where nobody was at. And it's an 11-point Clarkrange lead. And now Brown going to serve. Brown, a shot, and that one's going to be out of bounds though. Brown's got a tremendous serve. It went out outside on that one, just a little to the right. Howard's going to re-enter the lineup, and out will go Trinity Howard. So now the serve by Bowles going to hit the net and come back. And there's one time Clarkrange didn't get the server's bounce on the serve. It hit the top of the net and come back. Hoskins will throw it up and serve now. Got it across. Now Howard hits it right back to her. Hoskins will get it up in the air. Up to Brown. Brown takes it across to McDonald. Now knocked up and can't get it over as Hall tried to take it over. Just got it on the top of the net and it fell back. And it's a 21-11 game. Oakdale service again. That one's going to be out of bounds to the right side. So Hoskins now 1 of 5 from on the serves. And Clarkrange is 3 points away from taking game 2. Shelby Hall will serve it. Hall. Service over to Rogers, and now that'll be taken across. Howard's going to save, but it's going to be out of bounds. Howard got it back across, but it's just too far to the left side. 22-12. Milhorn again, the shot over to Hodgkins. Now it's going to get across as Clarkrange's going to get that one. As Rogers saw Blevins and Howard both coming at it to send it home, she just held up and let it hit the floor. 23-12 now the score. Now a drive back to Brown. Brown's going to hit that one straight up there, and that was going to drop in. Brown able to get some of those great shots just right in the middle of the floor, and that one kind of a tough one because Clarkrange thought it was going to play off one of the beams, but when it didn't, it come down and just dropped right in between their line. So Rogers now will serve, trailing by 10. Serve over to Howard. Howard's going to put it back across. That one's going to be out to Brown. Brown's going to get it across. Hall on the second hit takes it over. Now long back to Howard. Howard going to set that one up for Hall. Hall to Blevins. Blevins going to take it across. Back over to Hall to Blevins. And that's going to be knocked across by Cottle. Now Brown going to go up for the kill. Saved by Blevins, but just couldn't get over the net. So it goes in the net, and it goes back to Oakdale. It's 23-14. Clarkrange by 9. 2 points away from taking game 2. And that one's going to get just over the net as Rogers that time served it, hit the net, and trickled over. So she got the server's roll on that one. And Rogers will serve it again. Rogers drills this one, and she hit that one too hard. So she hit the first one too soft and the second one too hard. Now Clarkrange is at game point to take a 2-0 lead in this one. Bowles will re-enter. Howard sit up, and that one's going to be hitting the backcourt, and that'll be a one-timer. It will not get across by Hodgkins, and that'll do it. Clarkrange takes game 2. 25-15. Don't go away. We're back for what could be the final game of this one. If Clarkrange wins, they can take it after this. They lead now 2-0 after winning 25-16, 25-15. Game 3 coming up.
When you count up your benefits at Tennessee Farm Bureau, don't forget to count your savings too. Thanks to Farm Bureau lobbying, farmers save a bundle on annual state sales taxes on farm production supplies like farm chemicals, feed, fertilizer, and machinery parts. In fact, you'd be surprised how much you save each year. To find out, call Fentress County Farm Bureau at 879-8016. Farm Bureau in Tennessee, where membership means value.
At Union Bank, our mission is simple. We make loans to local people. Providing financial services is only part of what we do. We help local businesses to grow and expand, creating jobs and opportunities for the Upper Cumberlands. At Union Bank, we are an authentic, genuine community bank with one goal in mind, to make this area an even better place to live in the years ahead. Union Bank. Visit our website at myunionbankonline.com and see how easy internet banking can be. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Let me get a McPick 2.
Oh, McDonald's takes the lead and goes big, adding 2 for $5 deals up on the board. What's it going to be? The iconic Big Mac, 10-piece chicken McNuggets, filet of fish, or quarter pounder with cheese? Oh, they're good! They're all good! The fan favorites you love are back on the McPick 2 menu. Choose any 2 for just $5. Mix and match your McDonald's faves today. At participating McDonald's, limited time offer, single item at regular price.
Well, Clarkrange takes game number 2, 25-15. They took the first one 25-16, so if they can win this third one, it's going to be a sweep for the Lady Buffaloes. They'll improve to 8-2 on the season, while Oakdale has struggled this season getting the wins, and they need some wins in the worst way, but Clarkrange trying to stay in one of those top 3 spots, and a win here tonight keeps them right up with Harriman and also with the team out of Bledsoe County is. Bledsoe County, we saw them last week, and they are a team to be reckoned with. They have the size, they've got good players, and very fundamentally sound squad. Clarkrange getting ready here for game number 3. This is a must-win situation for the ladies from Oakdale, as the Oakdale Lady Eagles, of course, out of Morgan County, Tennessee, the far corner of Morgan County, I should say, in East Tennessee. Clarkrange here tonight looking to take a big district. Such a difference in the districts this year as compared to Clay County, Jackson County. You can go east to teams like Oakdale. They play, let's see, they've got in their region, they've got Coalfield, Wartburg, Bledsoe County, Van Buren County, and Harriman. The only team they got that was a former rival of theirs in the district action was Monterey. And now game 3, as it will be Bowles to serve it. Bowles, first one is good, and Bowles with the ace. Bowles makes it a 1-0 game. Bowles with a great attempt, great serve. Bowles again. Serves. That one's going to be sent back up by Clark, but Blevins right there to drive it home, and Blevins makes another kill, and Clarkrange goes up quickly 2-0. It'll be Bowles. Cross to Hoskins. Hoskins can't come up with it, so a 3 now for the Lady Buffaloes. There's another ace by Bowles. Sophomore doing a great job serving the ball. Now she'll serve it again, and Hoskins will get it up, but gets back. Hoskins tries to take it across, and it's a 4-0 game now. Bowles with 4 straight good serves that haven't been returned. So Bowles, again, the shot back to Hoskins. Hoskins can't come up with it again. 5 straight now for Bowles. Bowles with 5 straight winners, and there's another one back to the back, and that one's going to be hit out of bounds by Brown, so another one that can't be returned. And Bowles may just service through this one as the sophomores hit 6 in a row here that Oakdale has not been able to return. Then a service again. That one's going to be another. Make it 7 in a row. 7 in a row for Bowles. And Bowles in this has 7 in a row. Now she hits another one. That one's going to be hit up by Clark. Brown will try to get it across. They finally get it over, but it's going to be out of bounds. And another one that couldn't be returned. 8 straight for Bowles now. Sophomore with 8 straight in this one. Alexis. Again, this serve, that'll break the streak as she hits it in the net. Now it's 8-1. 8-1 as I think Bowles' arm may have got tired as she had so many on that one. But she gives her team a 7-point advantage before giving the ball to Oakdale. Oakdale's Brown to serve. Now Brown's got a shooter. And I'll make the play on that one. And it's going to be out of bounds, and it will be Brown once again to serve it. And this one was a driller back to Howard. Howard hits that back, but good job by McDonald all the way over Blevins. Great play, and Clark couldn't play it, and that was just a great play by Blevins and by Trinity Howard. She came up with it, but then Hall went back and made the big play, getting it up to Blevins, who puts it over for the winner. Clarkrange with a 7-point lead. 9-2 the score. Serve this time by Hall will be another winner as Hodgkins can't handle it. And it's going to be a 10-2 Clarkrange advantage. Clarkrange leads 10-2. Hall. Service backcourt. Clark going to put it up to Hoskins. Hoskins will get it over this time. Howard will one-time it back. Now 2-hit. Melhorn over to Hoskins. Hoskins puts it up. Cottle brings it back up. Hall over to Cantrell, and Cantrell can't get it over. Cantrell trying to hit that one down, just couldn't get it over. Mistimed the jump by a little, and now it's a 10-3 ball game. Service this time going to be to Cantrell. Good job by Cantrell to get it on the one-timer. Now the shot over. Howard with a great sliding save. Hall's going to get it across. Hall will set it up now to Blevins. Blevins going to pop it over. Now up to Cottle. Cottle to Hall. Hall to Cantrell. Cantrell will bring it across. Good job by Rogers taking it on the two. As they put it up, Howard will put it across. Brown going to save it down there. And Rogers will put it across. That one's going to be hit by Howard, and Howard actually let it go. Cottle was waiting on it, and Cottle would have probably had that one. So now it will be Oakdale to serve. It'll be Melhorn to serve. Clarkrange leads 10-4. This serve going to be back to Cottle. Cottle will hit it up in the air, and Hall will set it for Blevins, who will drive it down. And saved there by Brown and knocked over by Rogers. It'll be Hall, Blevins, Howard. Howard puts it back. Brown's going to save it. Now up to Hoskins. Hoskins will push it over, and there's going to be Rogers with the play. And now saved up by Cottle. Over to Blevins. Blevins will kick it across. Hall, Blevins. Back over to Howard. Howard will take it across. Brown going to set it up. Best volley of the night. And that one's going to be hit out of bounds. Just say that. And they knock it out of bounds as Hoskins and Clark both went for it. Knock it out of bounds. Clarkrange leads now by 7. 11-4 your score. Clarkrange on top by 7. And what will be the winning game if Clarkrange can come up with it. Now the drive is going to hit the top of the net and be short for Clarkrange. That makes it an 11-5 ball game. Serving will be Rogers. Rogers drives it back to Howard. Trinity Howard sets it up to Hall. Hall back to Cottle. Cottle going to take it across. Now Brown will send it across on the two-timer. Hall will set it across herself this time on the second one. And that one's not going to get back across as Hoskins set it up for Clark, but Clark couldn't get to it. And that's 12-5. That'll bring Bowles back in. Bowles will come back in as Howard will service. Howard to service. The drive shot. Now it's going to be out. No, it's going to hit the line. They say hit the line. And Howard with the ace makes it a 13-5 ball game. Howard serves. Drives it back. Melhorn's going to set it up. And then it's going to be Hoskins to take across. Good job by Hoskins on that one. Howard's going to be able to get it across. And then hits the light though as it goes across. That's going to be back to Oakdale. 13-6, a 7-point game. Clarkrange 12 points away from their 8th victory of the season. Hoskins will take it across this time. It's out of bounds. Hoskins has really had struggle from the serve line back there. McDonald going to come back in for Cantrell. 14-6. Don't forget, 2 weeks from tonight, we'll have Clarkrange and Coalfield, I believe it is, if I'm not mistaken. We'll check that for make sure, and that one's going to be hit across. That one's going to be out of play. Rogers couldn't get it back in play. Goes out of bounds to Clarkrange. Up by 9 now, and 10 away from a win. It will be McDonald. Service and drives this one, and Rogers going to send it right back on the one-timer. Now Hall will set it up for Bowles, and Bowles takes it over. Saved by Brown, but Bowles going to put it right back over. Brown's going to come back up with it again. And now up to Rogers. Rogers takes it across. Good job by Cottle to get it over. Put down by Brown, and Brown's going to put it right in the middle and get the shot down. Good job by Brown on that one. That is Sarah Brown come up and made the play. Serving will be Clark. 15-7. Clark's been one of the most consistent servers for Oakdale. And now on the third hit, Cottle's got to take it across. This is going to be hit over the sideline, almost out of bounds, but good play by Brown. Blevins will bring it up to Hall. Hall's going to set it up, and Bowles is going to drop it down, but saving it was a Melhorn. Now back over, and Hall will take it across. Cottle over to Hall to Cottle. Cottle drive it down, and that one's saved back up. And Bowles will take it across on the 2. And then Hoskins will hit it up. Brown will send it across. Saved up by McDonald. McDonald couldn't get it over the net, though, and they're going to be dropping in for Oakdale. It's 15-8 now, a 7-point ball game. As Clark drives it across, set up to McDonald. McDonald over to Hall. Hall to Colin Cottle drives it down as Cottle with another kill. He's by 8. As we said, this game for Clarkrange keeps a win here, keeps them in the hunt for that one of those top 3 spots, and that's what they want to be going into tournament play. And this one's going to be over and out of play as Hodgkins hits this one off on the one-timer, hits it out of bounds, and it will be Clarkrange serving again. Cottle with a great serve. And Cottle now will drive this one to Rogers in the backcourt. Now right across to Hall. Hall punches it across. Now Brown will drive it down, but it's going to be out. Like I said, a 10-point game. Sarah Brown, probably the best player for Oakdale. Couldn't get that one to drop in. Now Cottle. Cottle serve. It'll be hit up in the air by Brown. Melhorn, now Brown. It'll be Cottle to Bowles. Bowles going to drive it down, and it's going to be too hard. Bowles hits that one long. Good try, though. They set it perfectly. Bowles just hit a little long on that one. Tori Brown now will serve for Oakdale. That one goes right across. McDonald, good dig on that one. Got it over to Blevins. Blevins to Hall. Hall will punch it across. And now Hall's going to punch it across again, and this time it's going to be Cottle over to Hall. Hall off to Bowles, and Bowles drives this one down again. It's too hard. Bowles is getting too much on it. Makes it an 18-10 ball game. As Brown will serve, is hit up by Bowles, and now a great diving play by Brittany Cottle. Cottle with a diving play down there to get that one back up, as it looks like Oakdale's going to get the score, but Cottle saved it, got it across, and Oakdale couldn't. So now it's a 19-10 ball game as Clarkrange are rolling in this one. Service this time going to be over to Rogers. Rogers can't handle it. 20-10 your score. Clarkrange 5 points away from taking the match here against Oakdale, a very game Oakdale team. This is going to be driven down, and Bowles hits the top of the net again. That will give it back to Sarah Brown, and Brown's the most dangerous server for Bledsoe, or for Oakdale, I should say. And she has got a rocket, and she gets it there, and it's can't be handled by McDonald, as that was a shot. It's an 8-point Clarkrange advantage, 20-12 your score. Serving again is Brown. Brown drives this one back to Howard. Good job by Howard over to Hall. Hall plays it back to Blevins, who gets it across. Now it's hit over, and another diving play by Cottle. Cottle's made a couple of really nice plays. Now Hodgkins going to get it over. Cottle's going to get this one back in play. Sets it up to Hall to Blevins. Now Blevins takes it off the top of the net. Rogers saved by Brown, over by Hodgkins. And Cottle put it up in play, and now taken over by Hall on 2. Taken over on 2 by Brown this time. Now it's set back up to Howard. Howard will take it across. Brown going to set it up again to Melhorn. Over to Rogers. Rogers takes it across. Saved up by McDonald. Knocked over by Hall. Hall, and it goes out of play. And good play by Shelby Hall. She got it over, and Rogers couldn't save it. And now it's 21-12. Clarkrange by 9. And Clarkrange 4 points away from taking this match. It will be Shelby to serve, and that one's hit up. And Howard, she thought she was going to get on the first hit, and it just trickled, caught by the net just enough to mess her timing up. And then she hit it on the second time, second swat, and hit it into the net. That's a good serve by Oakdale. Now driving it, out of play as Howard too much on that one. Clarkrange is leading now by 7. Melhorn the serve. That's in there. Melhorn an ace on that one. Melhorn put that one right on the line. It's a 6-point game. Oakdale trying to claw their way back into this one. They have to have this one if they want to go on. This serve is going to go back to Cottle. Cottle puts it up in the air. And that one's going to drop between Howard and Hall. Drops between Howard and Hall. That makes it a 5-point game. And now the serve going to be a line drive back to Hall. Hall gets it to Howard. Howard up to Cottle. Cottle going to cross it. And that one goes just out. just out, makes it a 4-point game. And here come the Lady Eagles. Lady Eagles got some momentum with Melhorn serving. Melhorn this time drills it back. Hall's going to come up with a play, get it in the air to Blevins, and Blevins gets it across, and that one's going to go good as Blevins got right down the line. Tori Brown tried to save it, but hit it up too far and under the net. And Clarkrange now 3 points away from the win in this one, leading by 5. Blevins shot taken up in the air. Hodgkins will get it across over to Hall. Hall back to Cottle. Cottle going to take it across. Hit straight up in the air. That one's going to be hit off. And good job by Cottle to get a hand on it. And drove over by Blevins, and that one's going to be good. Great shot by Abby Blevins as Blevins gets that one to go, and it's 23-17. Clarkrange 2 away from the match now. And Blevins going to serve this one up. Blevins with a serve. Taken back by Melhorn on the one-timer. Over to Howard. Howard's going to take it across. And that one's back to Brown. Brown's going to take it across on 3. As they'll take it up, and Howard going to try tickling it over. Can't get it to go, and that one's going to be hit in the net, and they save it. Good job by Hoskins. As that'll go to Howard, and Howard's going to drop it in again. This one's going to go over to Hall. Hall to Cantrell, and Cantrell will push it across on the two-timer. Now that one's hit, and Howard's going to take it over, and it's going to be hit up by Hall, and that's not going to get it there. And the point goes to the Lady Eagles. It's now a 5-point game. Clarkrange 2 away from the win here. And this one's going to be shot back to Howard. Howard can't make the play on it. It's 23-19. Good serve by Rogers on that one. 23-19, a 4-point Clarkrange advantage. Serve this time going to be back to Cottle, who puts it across on the one-timer. Now taken across by Oakdale over to Blevins. Blevins going to send it back to Rogers. Rogers gets it up. It's hit up in the air, and now Brown's got to take it across. And Howard tried to go and attack and take it down, but hits it into the net again. And we got a 3-point ball game. Oakdale trying to get back into this one. You go out to win by 2, so Clarkrange needs to get this. Now Blevins not going to be able to get that one. It's going to be hit. Blevins can't come up with it as she come off the arm of Blevins and went to the side, and trying to run it down was Howard. She couldn't come up with it, and now it's a 2-point game, 23-21, as Oakdale's climbed right back into game number 3.
Everyone likes to be rewarded for a job well done, and R&T Trophies, located at 913 Old Highway 127 South, has any size trophies, plaques, and engravable awards and gifts. They also carry sports keychains, clocks, desk accessories, plastic engraved door and wall signs, and sport lapel pins. R&T also can put your favorite photo on 10-inch melamine plates. For more information, stop by their location in the H&R Block Building or call owners Roger and Teresa Tompkins at 879-6575.
Well, the Lady Buffaloes saw their comfortable lead gone now as they lead by 2 with Oakdale at the serve, Rogers to serve again. Momentum a little bit on Oakdale side, but Rogers puts it in the net, so we're at match point here. Clarkrange is going to serve the match with Chloe Howard here. Clarkrange with the match point, and that one's going to go out, and that's going to give it back to Oakdale, and that makes it a 2-point game. Clarkrange needs this one, and now up is Hoskins. Hoskins has had trouble serving tonight. And she will try it again. Hoskins has struggled serving tonight. And she hits this one back. Blevins going to come up with it, hits it up. Hall going to take it across. That's out. And now it's a 1-point game, 24-23. 1-point game in this one. And now the pressure on Hoskins to get this one over. Clarkrange chance to win here if they can get the point, but it's 25-2, so you've got to get the point here as Hoskins now hits this one into the net, and Clarkrange wins it. Clarkrange wins it not the way they wanted to win that last one, I'm sure, as they win it 25-23. They win it by 2, and they take the match 3 games to none as they win 25-16, 25-15, and 25-23. We'll be back in just a few minutes to talk with one of the Lady Buffaloes, and we'll have that right after these.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Did you know that with gig broadband speeds, that's 1,000 megabits per second, you can download a 2-hour movie in as little as 8 seconds? And what about downloading your top 100 summer playlist? Get your jam on in 3 seconds. Seriously, with gig broadband speeds from Twin Lakes, enjoy your favorite entertainment in just seconds. Sign up or upgrade your broadband package today. Visit one of our 7 local offices or visit us online at twlakes.coop. Not available in all areas.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence. When it comes to a state representative, actions speak louder than words is Representative John Mark Wendell's motto. John Mark has been a majority floor leader, a member of the House Transportation, Agriculture, and Natural Resources Committees. Locally, he's been a leader in keeping state funding for York Institute, and if one of his constituents has a concern, then it's John Mark's too. So when it comes to state representatives, I guess actions do speak louder than words.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, where Clarkrange sweeps the Oakdale Lady Eagles. They win 25-16, 25-15, and 25-23. A big win for the Lady Buffaloes. They now improve to 8-2, and more importantly, they're 7-2 in district play, and that keeps them in the hunt for one of those top 2 spots here in the district. As we get set to wrap this one up here now, we'll try to get one of the Lady Buffaloes. We'll see if we can get one of the Lady Buffaloes up here to talk with us. As we will talk with one of the Lady Buffaloes here in just a minute, as Clarkrange wins it here tonight by a final of 25-23. Now, next up for the Lady Buffaloes, they will be taking on Harriman on the 14th. Then on the 18th or 19th, they'll be at Bledsoe County. They'll be at Harriman, at Bledsoe County. And then on the 21st, that'll be our next tape-delayed game. That will be the Coalfield game here at Clarkrange. That's going to be on Thursday, the 21st, and we will replay it on the 27th. So be sure to join us for that. And we'll get one of the Lady Buffaloes up here. We'll get to talk with Brittany Cottle here just right after these commercial messages.
Did you know that there can be as many as 100 decisions to make and questions to answer within 24 hours after death occurs? By planning your final arrangements in advance at Mundy Funeral Home, 95% of these questions and decisions will be taken care of, allowing the family to deal with their loss without the worry and bother of this difficult burden. Mundy Funeral Home, serving the families of the Upper Cumberlands with caring family service for half a century.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, I got with me Brittany Cottle. And Brittany, a big win for you guys tonight.
Yeah, it was a good win.
You guys, in that last game, you made a little nervous. Was you just trying to raise my ratings or something?
I think we just didn't play as well as we should have played. We could have played a lot better in that last game. But
you got some big games coming up. You got Harriman coming back up, rematch with them. You got a rematch with Bledsoe County. I know you're looking forward to those two.
Yeah, we're looking forward to them. Hopefully we'll get them this time.
And you also got some more. I mean, you guys still got several games before the season wraps up. And I know you want to go win as high a seed at the tournament as you can.
Yes, we do.
And I think you're a senior, right?
Yes.
So it's even more important for you, right?
Yeah.
Now, I asked the other seniors, I said, do you miss the old district? Do you miss Clay County and Jackson County?
I don't really miss the fans and the people. I like how there was good competition, but I don't really miss the fans and how their attitude was.
Well, that's the same thing I got from everybody. Well, we appreciate you joining us. Congratulations on a big win here tonight.
Thank you.
And that was Brittany Cottle, who's Lady Buffaloes Win here tonight, 3-0 as Clarkrange beats Oakdale 25-16, 25-15, and 25-23. Don't go away. We'll be back to wrap this one up right after this.
We don't always have time to get to the credit union. That's why we use mobile banking. With mobile banking, we can pay bills, transfer funds, and more, all from our smartphones. Now the time we used to spend at the credit union, we spend with the kids. My credit union is mobile, just like my family.
Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union, a better way to bank. Federally insured by NCUA. Online at ucfcu.org.
Well, Clarkrange wins it here tonight. Congratulations to the Lady Buffaloes on picking up their 8th win of the season, 7th district win as well, as they now go at 8-2 and 7-2 on the district season. Big thank you to our sponsors for tonight: Hall's Family Pharmacy, Union Bank, McDonald's, Farm Bureau, R&T Trophies, First Volunteer Bank, Twin Lakes Telephone, Clarkrange Drug Center, State Representative John Mark Wendell, Monday Funeral Home, and Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union. Now, our next replay will be on the 27th. We'll have a week off. Next Wednesday, we'll not have a game. We'll have on the 27th, and we've got Coalfield. That should be a good one, as we'll have the Clarkrange Coalfield replay on the 27th. Until then, for 15104 Sports, I want to thank Jordan Walker on camera one. And until our next meet, we'll be back in a couple of weeks. I'm Greg Clark. See you at the game.